Another month has passed, and Lord doesn't take potty breaks. Saladin is back in the tower. Yep, that's right. Just stand there, arms behind the back. Predictable. What's up, guys? How you doing? My name is Phone. Welcome to the channel, and I have another kind of recommendation Iron Banner video coming at you right now, talking about what he has for sale, what to look for, and if it's even worth the grind this week. And this week is kind of a letdown. Not going to ruin things for you, but I'll explain why. So we have the chesticles, if you want that right there. We have the gloves, and on the PlayStation side of things, you got the Camelot gloves. And then the first weapon for sale is the Finnala's Peril. Now, this one is a very interesting gun because it sits in a very nice type. It's shared with like the Imago Loop or the IS Luna, two very popular guns. Now, the one thing that separates this gun from those guns is those guns have a better chance of being found. More specifically, the Imago Loop, which you can farm for when the Nightfall is in the proper rotation, and even if you're on PlayStation, there's a cheese for it. So, it really does not leave room for the Finnalas to even have breathing space. And this is because I can actually farm for an Imago and get numerous duplicates of it trying to get the perfect dream roll, compared to the Finnalas coming around every, few months or so, and then praying that not only does it drop, but also doesn't drop with terrible-ass perks on it. So, as it stands, the one he's selling is not very good. The only thing it's got going for it is Third Eye, which is not terrible. But for a gun like this, you're going to want to optimize it so that it can hold on quite well. And you can only really do that with the Imago. I'll bring it up right now. You're looking at it, and you can see that these things are almost identical. So the major difference between these two is that you can actually start getting tons and tons of Imagos, whereas Finnalas, you could spend hours and hours grinding out the banner and not getting anything. So you see what I mean here? This is why it's kind of confusing. So, if we look over here at the Bretomarts, the Bretomarts is not terrible by any means, but I can't see myself grinding for rank 5 Iron Banner just for one of these things. So, even though the rolls are solid on it, I can't see that being a reasonable action to do. So this week, I would honestly recommend people to pass on heavily grinding at the start. If you want to wait till one of the final days of the Iron Banner where that scaling experience is there and you start just knocking things out and go from rank 0 to 5 in just a couple hours on that Monday before reset, then knock it out. That way you're not investing tons of hours for a gun that is probably not going to drop and not going to drop with good rolls. And you know, I'm just trying to save you guys the effort because these rolls are very, very sad. And what you're going to want when you do find one of these Finnalas is in the first slot, you're going to want to find something like Outlaw. And in the second slot, the most important perk on this gun is Reactive Reload. Period. It puts the kill potential into a 2-shot range. And it's ridiculous. If you want to know more about why it's so phenomenal, you guys can check out my Imago Loop one. Like I said, they're so similar. You can watch the Imago Loop review down in the description below to kind of understand what you can get from the Finnalas if you get one of those dream rolls. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe. Stay tuned. And I will give you a Finnala's Peril review here in the next few days. So take care, guys. Stay tuned.